Hello, 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 my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good whatever time it is in your country. Thank you for being here. Okay, Sunday. Normally people are not home. They are at church or whatever it is. But hey, I'm here watching few games already. PSG, watching the Baby Blues, Chelsea development squad. We are losing right now, so yeah, I've been watching for a while and I decided, okay, why not go and talk to people, answer some questions while I'm watching few games on my own. So yeah, feel free to ask any question. We can go back and talk about the game yesterday. We can talk about the PSG, what's going on with all the big stars that can't win games. Well, that is not fair. They won against City, of course, and yeah, PSG, man, and also the Blues, the Baby Blues. We are losing right now. Let me double check because I have to switch from almost 2-0. We're still 1-0 down. I think we got a red card, so it doesn't make things easier for us. And like I said, for the development squad this season, I'm not expecting anything from them. We saw the entire team, everybody gone, pretty much. So we just rushed few other kids from other group age just to make a team there. But just interesting to see Mbuyamba and also Musonda play. That is the most important. That is why I've been watching it. But it's not like I'm expecting anything, because I don't expect anything from the Chelsea academy this season. I said it from the beginning of the season. So it's just to maintain ourselves in the Premier League too. I don't want to go down. I just want to stay in the division. That is the goal for me in the Premier League too. After being champions and champions and champions, everybody's gone to play with the main team somewhere. So you can't blame those kids who wanna really play with men because they're already men. You know, they are kid in age, but the quality, man, the quality. Can you imagine somebody like Liverpool being wasted in the academy? You know, it just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it's all good. I enjoy just watching the kid games, the women games, and all kind of games. So it is what it is. Let's see. Let me switch to another screen and see what is happening with PSG. Still 2-0. I thought it was 2-1. Somebody said here that it was 2-1. Travis, right? Hey, Robbie. Robbie said it was 2-1. I believed you. I was watching early on and I had to put all this together, so I kind of switched from watching to setting up this stream. And Travis was like, oh, 2-1. But now on the screen, looks like it's still 2-0. Probably the goal was cancelled or something. I don't know what happened. But hey, it is what it is. They are losing. Messi is on the field. Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria, Marquinhos, all the big names are there. As you can tell on the screen, you can read yourself. So it's, they have all the possession, 65%, and Rennes only 35. I don't know. Let me read some of your comments, guys. So yeah, let's do this. Silva, hello from Nigeria, my brother. Yeah, but I feel like PSG are gonna score a cheeky goal or gonna have a draw something because they are kings of drama, you know. Like the last minute, they always like score a goal and or Neymar is going to get a penalty or something. So let's wait and see. Until the end, it's not done yet. Look at the quality in that team of PSG. I'm saying this now, we will win the Premier League. The other day, you were very pessimistic just because we lost 2 games. That's the way it is. You know? We're going to have tough time. So just be ready to support the team in hard time, you know. The season's still very, very long. When we lost against City, everybody thought, oh, it's done, it's done. But it's not done yet, man. It's a long season. Stay calm. But yeah, it is what it is. I said it, we were going to win, and I'm not going to change it until the last minute. The reality could be different, but I'm hopeful. I want to win it, but with all this player at PSG, why? Why? It's simple. You don't expect to make a good game of a good team of football with big names only, you know, big stars, and come on. Oh, we almost scored 1-1, man. Chelsea, what's going on? Sorry guys, I am watching 2 games at the same time. I have 3 screens in front of me, one with the Chelsea Academy, the other one in the middle with PSG, and the other one just to talk to you for the live stream. So I'll be jumping all over the place, but it's all fun. So yeah, your question is good, but why with all the big names? Big names don't make big teams, you know. The Galactico back in the day with Beckham, Ronaldo, the Brazilian, you know, Owen and all the big names, they didn't win, literally didn't win anything. Because too much egos, it's superstars, you know. It's just too much going on. So sometimes the manager have zero power. He can't tell anybody what to do because, you know, I got more money than you. I have a bigger name. I have sponsors and everybody pretty much want me to play even if I don't deserve because Naki are not gonna be happy. Leaders are not gonna be happy. So the manager there is just like a guy that's just there for no reason, really, because nobody will listen to him. Are you gonna tell Neymar to track back and defend? Messi the same. Mbappe, big head. You're not gonna tell him to do anything. So a big team is a team that everybody work for each other, work very hard to win. You know, some people are very humble, just like Kante. You tell him what to do, he's gonna listen to you. And you need also a little bit of ego, that the winning mentality. Like, yeah, that is also needed in the dressing room, but not too much. Not too much Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, uh, Marquinhos, Kimpembe. Okay, I'm Le Parisien. I'm from the academy. It's me here. You know what I mean? Sergio Ramos. It's Barcelona against Real Madrid. All the good stuff, man. So from the beginning, when people were saying, "Oh, we don't want to meet PSG," I was always telling you people, "Hey, listen up. I wanna meet PSG right now because we're gonna completely destroy them." Oh, no, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I know what I'm talking about because I watch every single game of PSG for years, or from when I was born, literally. That's what I do. Watch PSG and watch Chelsea. So I know many, many things that many other people don't know, but of course, everybody is an expert now online because big names, because of TikTok or Instagram clips. But watching games is completely different than highlight. Anyways, so big names at PSG, but not a big team. They're still losing 2-0. Travis told me that it was 2-1, but the board here is showing that 2-0. Probably a goal was taken away or something. Offside, or they had Anthony Taylor or Mike Dean as their referee to chop certain goals away, but it is what it is. So the Baby Blues are losing at home 1-0 to Blackburn. And we got a red card, so literally we're playing the second half with 10 against 11 on top of a very weak team that we have at the moment. So you can't really blame them. For me, it's just enjoying to watch Mbuyamba and Musonda have some playing time. That's it. Nothing else, really. The result doesn't matter for me. Come on! Oh my goodness, Mbuyamba almost scored. People, ask questions, man. Ask questions. Nothing special here. I'm here just to hang out with you guys. Instead of me watching games myself, I was like, why? Why not to go watch a game with your people and answer to a few questions? Have good time, EPL is for Chelsea this season, according to Stanley. The goal was disallowed. Yeah, that's what I was saying now. The match will end 3-0. Yeah, I can see even 2-2. I'm serious. PSG are, those teams that everybody want to favor sometimes because it's Messi, because it's Mbappe, because it's big names. They want to, it's business, man. Sometimes a dodgy goal, a dodgy penalty. I still feel like there will be a drama at the end of this game. But, man, Chelsea, I have really to admit that we've been doing good playing 10 against 11. We've been very good, Harvey Vale doing his thing. Almost scored, but he committed a foul before that. So, yeah, it's a good game of football. We are losing home, but we're still on it. We're not going to win the league, so I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not gonna get too attached to the academy the way I used to because I got disappointed when they are not given a chance in the first team, or sold or frozen. So I like to see those kids have a chance at some point. Not all of them, of course. Not all of them. You can't play a bunch of 11 kids from the academy, but at least few of them need a chance. But it is what it is. Nice to see Musonda, number 10, at the back of his jersey, killing it, dribbling, like, yeah, taking it easy, man. Musonda, you've been dribbling, like very confident. So, yeah, Rennes, they are doing good. So me here, I'm gonna be in trouble today because PSG lost. At home here, I will be in trouble. But yeah, something to talk about, something to brag about this weekend. Yeah, but I can't banter right now PSG because I feel like it's gonna be a drama at the end of the game. PSG with the quality they have, sometimes they just need half a chance to score. And referees also is PSG, is Messi, is Neymar. So I can feel like it's gonna be like a drama, like 2-2 at the end or something crazy. But fingers crossed they lose today. So oh, man, we almost scored. Musonda was just 1 inch away from scoring, man. Wow, Charlie. Yeah, he shoot from his wrong foot. Okay. We good. 10 against 11. I'm not gonna complain. I want just to see my boy get some playing time. Mbuyamba and Musonda. Let's go. Okay, what's going on with PSG and Rennes? Edouard Mendy's magic is working at Rennes right now. Can you believe it? Rennes without Kamavinga, without Edouard Mendy, without many players that they sold, managed to beat PSG, the almighty PSG. Look at that team. Everybody is on the field. Look at that. Everybody. No excuses. Don't tell me, oh, they were tired. They played the Champions League, blah, blah, blah. This is PSG we are talking about here. Apparently the best team in the world, the most expensive, the best never assembled in the world. Look at how they are doing. That's why I tell people, be careful about names. Chelsea fans, we need to learn from this. Okay, we always want big names. Hakimi. Da 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 da. Hey, you have Livramento. Okay, think about what Livramento is going to be in one season if you give him a chance. Why spend 80 million on Hakimi? You know what I mean? So it's gonna teach you a lesson like, hey, big names don't necessarily mean big teams. I would prefer to have a collective team, a team with N'Golo Kante, with Mason Mount, low key, low profile, working for each other, very, very strong, humble, listening to the manager instead of big names, No. Pochettino is a very unhappy man. I see Pochettino coming back to Spurs because he's gonna get sacked at some point. I'm afraid he's not going to finish this season because with this team you have to win. To win, not the French league, win the Champions League. So if he doesn't do good in the Champions League, I'm afraid he's going to be sacked. And he's coming to Spurs, and Nuno Espirito Santo is going. Because Pochettino looks like he was really mad for Spurs. Levy just made a big mistake, the biggest mistake of his freaking life. Sacking Pochettino instead of giving him a little bit of money on top so he can refresh his team after the Champions League final. And look what he did. Look what he did. He took all the money and gave to Jose Mourinho. Look how much Jose Mourinho spent to try to win something, and at the end won nothing and completely destroyed the foundation and everything Pochettino did. That Levy, man, that Levy guy, that's what you deserve for getting rid of the best that you can get. Pochettino is, he was working miracles, developing players, and you are like, okay, now it's enough for you. Now I need somebody to win me something. Yeah, you're gonna wait for 20 more years, brother. 20 more years. But with Poch, if he gave him maybe 50 million back there when he was begging for a little bit of money. I still remember one press conference when he said, "Hey, don't ask me anything. I'm not the manager. I'm just the coach. I don't know what is happening." And he said it like clearly, we need some element to refresh the team and all that. But don't ask me because I don't make any decision. Like he was getting more and more frustrated. Of course, he was very diplomatic not to say everything on the media, but you could tell, like, hey, give me something. Give me something right now. I want to refresh the team. But he said, oh no, you are not good enough anymore. After doing everything he did, almost won you the league or the Champions League, man. Anyways, guys, 3 minutes added time for the Chelsea game. We still 1-0 down, and we had a red card. We're playing almost the entire second half with 10 against 11. Charlie Musonda is going to play 90 minutes today, which makes me very, very happy. And Xavier Mbuyamba also is playing, so that's it. That's it. That is my reward here. Playing time for my boys. That's it. Nippon Sharma, my brother, long time no see, bro. Long time no see. PSG in the mud, yeah, man. I have the bragging right for the international break with my family. I have some ammunition to shoot them with. PSG lost with Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, everybody. No excuses. No excuses. What are you gonna say? Rennes, they don't have any big name. They have nobody, no big name in that team. But they managed to completely destroy PSG. 2-0. What are you gonna say? Ha ha! What are you gonna tell me? A bunch of overpaid and overrated players. Okay. Porsche is cursed. The curse of Porsche, right? Yeah, it's gonna be Pochettino out a lot in the PSG community, and I love it. I'm gonna watch all the PSG fan TV today. Like they are like Arsenal fans TV, by the way, but in French version. So I don't care, man. I'm enjoying the moment. Charlie Musonda played 93 minutes with the development squad, people. We lost 1-0, but I was not expecting anything this season. From the beginning of the season, I said it. This season for us is just to maintain ourselves in the division, to stay in the Premier League too, because we sold everybody. We sold at least 11 players from the academy. So we had to rush a bunch of like 16, even 15 years old from the age group just to complete our development squad. So what do you expect? 11 new players playing different systems, different ages and all that. So all I want is a good PSG just lost, people. I'm enjoying it. Chelsea lost, PSG lost, but the Chelsea loss is not that big. It's not a big deal for me. Musonda got playing time. Mbuyamba got playing time, and we beat Liverpool last time. We were losing like 3-1 at some point, and we went back to beat them. So regardless of how poor our development team been this season, we've been beating some teams. I think we already won a couple games. Yeah, I think we can stay. We will stay. We are Chelsea, man. We will stay in the division. That is the most important. Bobby Rands. Doku is quality. Yeah, I don't see Doku next summer there. He's going to get a big move somewhere. But those are players. Those Doku guy. I was even suggesting my friend, my family, PSG should get Doku because low profile, works very hard for the team. Those are the kind of players that you need. You don't need always big names because big names, they don't defend. They don't do anything. Anything. You know. They didn't listen to me. Look what is happening. Big names, but big L's. Okay. Bobby Smokey, Bobby, no attempt on target for PSG. Yeah. With Neymar. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? No attempt on target. Let me repeat that. No attempt. Can you believe it? So Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, blah 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 blah. No attempt on target. Shame on you. Everybody played. Everybody played. Duku will be, yeah. That is a good point. Very good point because Leicester always got some good players. And man, I see Leicester do the Leicester and get him next summer. So yeah, I'm just watching highlights here from both games. How Chelsea didn't win this game is beyond me. We had so many chances. They have a very, very good goalkeeper, by the way. We were lucky too not to concede many goals because Lucas Bergstrom is a very, very good goalkeeper. 18 years old, very tall. He's already like 6.5 or something ridiculous like that. A kid with a giant kid, to be honest with you, in goal. And also Baker, remember him? 27 years old, academy kid. You know what? In my mind, Baker still like 18 years old, you know? I still see him as that 18 years old from the academy, the prospect, the next big thing, you know? Mourinho said it. Mourinho was like, okay, if he doesn't make it to the English national team, blame me. This is how confident Mourinho was, right? He was so confident. He was like, you know what? I am going to develop this guy. But what made me laugh back then is like the next morning after saying that, he was loaned out. I'm like, Mourinho, what are you doing, brother? You said all the good stuff about this kid. I was thinking you're gonna keep him in the team, and all of a sudden you loan him out. Are you serious? So I think the loan system completely destroyed Baker, killed him, killed his confidence. I don't know. I think he got like more than 10 loan from different clubs. playing him different positions, different managers, all the time, every single season. What do you expect? He killed his career just like that. And now, like, nobody wanna even take him on loan somewhere. So he's playing with the development team. Sad, really. Sad to see how we killed this kid. It's a process. It's a process. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really gonna worry. I kind of accept it from the when I saw everybody sold the Livramento, the Simeu, the everybody, everybody pretty much sold. I accept it from the beginning of the season that it was going to be a long season for us. You know, look at even Bate. The captain Bate sold. Lewis Bate, remember him? We sold pretty much everybody, more than 9 or 11 players, if I can count right. All of them gone from the first team because they are too good to stay in the academy. Too good. So that's the way it is. I'm not really worried. I just want to stay in the division because you know that we can get relegated, right? Man United got relegated so many times. I don't even know what division they are playing right now. So I want to stay in the Premier League too. That is most important. I don't want to go like to Papa John's tournament or something like that. Okay. We are all good. We got some minute today for Musonda. 90-minute full. You know how happy I am? This guy haven't played 90 minutes for over 3 years. Now he's back. I didn't even care about the performance. Just the playing time. Process. All right, people. So PSG lost away 2-0. Rennes, Mbappe, Neymar, everybody on the field. A bunch of overpaid, overpaid, fat cat, whatever you want to call them. Man, I can't imagine the media in France now is just boiling just like 100-degree right now. I can't imagine. So I'm all set for the weekend. My weekend is already set. Arsenal dropping points, PSG losing. I have a lot of content to watch, to be honest with you. Just I need a lot of popcorn and drinks, more coffee. And I'm all set for the weekend. Great entertainment. If you think AFTV is worse, watch the French media. Watch the French channels. The French fan channels. Let's go, Bobby Smokey. Chelsea have incredible success with the academy. Just look at number that played yesterday. Becker had a huge period of poor form. Is beginning to come back. Yeah, 27 years old. He's just tired, man. He's tired of loans. The last loans was in Turkey. It didn't really turn out to be good. Like the guy, I feel sorry for him, but the money that he's getting at Chelsea is so good that he doesn't want to go anywhere anymore. You know what I mean? Like until he ran out his contract and go on free somewhere. But you never know. Never say never in somebody's career. Look at Bamford, Patrick Bamford. Nobody knew that this guy could make it one day in England, a Chelsea Football Club. Imagine if when he was growing up, the social media, when he was coming up from the academy, the social media was big as it is today. How many experts online were going to make all kind of statistics to insult him, to to sabotage him. Expert, man, experts. Tuchel will give Becker a chance soon. Hopefully, I hope so. I really hope so that he can give him a chance. Few league games here and there just to make him feel good. Who knows? Yeah, Becker, man. Oh man, those are my boys. Those are my boys that I was so sure that they were going to make it to Chelsea. This is how deluded I was. People like him, Adama, not Adama, Adama Traore. Oh, Adama Traore. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I need more coffee. So, not Adama Traore, it's Bertrand Traore. You know, the guy? Boga and all the bunch that I was so deluded, like those guys were going to make it. But it is what it is. It didn't happen. Lusala, hey, my brother. Are you alright? Could you predict which manager will be the first to get sacked? United fans want Ole out. Gunners are divided on Arteta. If Spurs loses, yeah, this is something else. Very, very good point. I got my prediction wrong when it comes to managers. Last season, I thought David Moyes was going to be the first to be sacked, and Scott Parker the second, and I said also the West Brom manager at the time. I always forget his name, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So, and what happened? Lampard got sacked. Yeah, that West Brom guy, I forgot about him. He played for West Ham and was West Ham manager and whatever. He got sacked, and I was wrong, completely wrong. So this time, who the manager that will be sacked? Somebody been sacked already, okay, in the Premier League. The first manager to get sacked is the Watford manager. Remember the name? It's a kind of complicated name that I can't even pronounce. I don't want to disrespect him. But he was sacked, just in case you didn't know. Watford already sacked their manager. So that is the first one. And for the rest, I think Arteta and Ole at the wheel, the board trusts them a lot. So no matter what the fans are going to say, they're going to stick around for a little while. Look at Arteta. You know, he was 3 games, 0 points. Everybody wanted him out. And then he won 3 games, and then he's the best in the world. And the next thing you know is he loses other games and he's out. You know, that is Arsenal, man. Deluded fans all the time, flip-flopping all the time. They don't even know what they're talking about. Okay? Sorry, man. There is some fire department going somewhere. So if you hear some noise outside, it's not the police looking for me. It's just the fire department going somewhere. So yeah, what I was talking about, I can't even recall. So I think Arteta and Ole are the most confusing one, because one game they are good, another game they are poor, so it's in, out, but I don't see them get sacked unless Ronaldo decides anyways. In December, Ronaldo say, I have enough with Ole. So Ole could be sacked before Arteta. That's what I believe. Arteta spent a lot of money on players. That is his team. No more excuses. They don't have European competition at the moment, so they have no excuse not to finish top 4. You know what I mean? But they're not gonna finish. You know what I mean? But on paper, what are the excuses for Arteta not to finish top 4? go back to the Champions League. You don't have any European competition. It's time for you to work with the team that you have, develop them one game a week. What excuse are you gonna give me, my brother? What excuse? I don't think you can give me any excuse here. So I see Arteta stay around for a little while. So if I have to choose between the three that you just suggested, I would say the Spurs one. What's his name? Nuno Espirito Santo, right? Yeah. So I think Nuno Espirito Santo is going to be the first out of the three. I don't know when, but he's going to be the first. I'm just guessing here. And Pochettino at some point will be sacked from PSG. And Pochettino is coming back to Spurs at some point. At the end of this season or next season, I see Poch coming back to continue or to restart the project from zero, because Pochettino looks like he was made for Spurs. You know, he's there to create stars. He's not there to work with big names. He can create his own stars. Give him time, and even if you give him average players with academy product or whatever, he's going to develop a team over time. But exposing him out there with a bunch of egos, Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, Ramos, Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Verratti, Paredes and Wijnaldum, it doesn't look like Poch, man. Look how he's doing. They are winning games, but most of them being like the last minute, 94th minute, Fergie time, bam. The referee gives them maybe a cheeky penalty or something, but nothing really like convincing. You know what I mean? Even against City, City dominated from the beginning to the end, but they just took advantage of few chances they had. Bam, bam, 2 goals. And if City had Harry Kane or a proper number 9, can you imagine how many goals they were going to score against PSG? I'm getting away from the topic here, but your answer is that I see Nuno Espirito Santo gone, and probably they're gonna get somebody temporarily to finish the season, and next season you see Pochettino back. Okay, Bobby Smokey is in the house. Everybody say hi to my brother Bobby. Bamford was competing against a forward like Didier Drogba. He had no chance. If Salah and De Bruyne couldn't make it, then he had no chance. Yeah, at least that's what we think, because on top of Didier Drogba we had to buy Anelka, right? And when even Didier Drogba was gone, we got Remy. Remy from, I don't know, Liverpool or Newcastle, whatever place we got him. We still get like Falcao. We still always get some aging players to replace or to complete Drogba, instead of maybe put a young, just one. Yeah. Put Lukaku there so he can learn from Drogba, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we prefer to go for the aging and not so good, not on their prime yet, but they can always produce magic and all that. So I completely understand with you that you are fighting with big names, but it's not the excuse where you have to undermine the entire academy, the greatest academy in Europe back then, and you're gonna tell me that we just need to go for aging players and not give even one player a chance, not even one. That is, I can't take it. I can't believe it. What Falcao done? What he did at Chelsea Football Club? Anybody can explain to me how many goals? He was injured all the time. Probably scored a couple goals. Do you think that somebody like Patrick Bamford was going to be worse, or Lukaku was going to be worse than that guy? And like you always say, Bobby, we have to. There are certain players that need to be kept in the team, not loaned out. You said it about Kalim Hussein-Odoi, right? But other people are saying, oh, young players, they need to develop, they need playing time. So depending on our agendas, you can relativize what I'm telling you. I need a lot of coffee. Oh my goodness me. I need some coffee because I can't. Talking too much, you need coffee.
Voy a la playa, había subido la marea. Tú, había subido la marea y encontré una paella. Y la encontré.
Okay, now we can start talking. I can't talk anymore. Anyways, Bobby, so that's what I said. Lukaku, De Bruyne, Salah, yes, they were fighting with such and such, but it was always a way to incorporate them, to, you know, give them some playing time here and there. We just decided to get rid of them completely. They are not good. They are not good. Gone, you know. Okay, so let's go. Okay, Bobby Smokey, I hope you can join your panel again of the boring international break. Yeah, man. Okay, that. Thank you so much, Bobby, for offering your service. Can you stay online and join me on Discord so I can show you what to do after the show? Or if you don't have time, you can shoot me a DM on social. You say, "Oh, I have 20 minutes. Can we get on Discord? I'm free now." So I can show you exactly what to do, where to click. It's just like 2 clicks. Tack, done. Not even. But I don't understand why people find it difficult to do. But yeah, international boring break. This is the right way to start bring the board back. Very good idea. Thank you so much. The support for Arteta claim Gunners have to believe in the process. I want Arteta to stay for 10 years, to be honest with you, so they can stay deluded. Brentford, a London base. Yeah, Brentford is in London and a very good club. They have a brand new stadium. And not a West Ham. They have their own stadium that they just built. Small, but beautiful. Well, I haven't been there, by the way, but I do my research. I do my work. I do my Google Earth. Remember, I always like create some image from Google. It's easy, man. Just get on Google, boom, boom, pull them up. You see, some of the image that I put on my videos are made by myself from Google Image or Google Earth, it's called. So you can make your own image. Yeah, Bobby, just email me when you have 20 minutes or 10 minutes here and there so we can do it. International break, man. Don't even remind me that. But you know what? A few days ago, I really wanted that bloody international break because I couldn't take losses anymore. I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, you know what? Let's go on international break and come back and go again. How many stadiums are in London? I don't know. Ask Bobby. Bobby is probably in London. I've been in London many times, but not to count stadiums. Went to few games of Chelsea Football Club, maybe 5 times. I went to Brighton. I was in Newcastle to visit the family, and I was at St. James Park. And few others, you know, in Manchester also. But I don't know how many stadiums in London. Many of them, they have many clubs in the Premier League, many clubs in the in the championship and all that. London is like, I don't know, the biggest, I think the city with the most big clubs, if I'm not mistaken. So many clubs in London. So how do I even start to count stadiums? Rugby stadiums, Wembley Stadium, Stamford Bridge, the Emirates. I don't know, man. But you can Google it very quickly, and it's very easy. Just few clicks and you will find out how many stadiums. And defend, you have to put category. The Premier League stadium, and then you know how many stadiums, how many teams from London are in the Premier League. So it's very easy to find. The Championship, yeah, and you double check. League 1, League 2. So you have to Google according to categories, and you will find out how many of them. I'm not from London, by the way. I live in the US, so if you can ask me how many stadiums are in the state of Kentucky, I can easily tell you, but not in London. For Mikel, Imenalo, Mourinho, and Ancelotti, who have destroyed the Chelsea academy, people don't give Imenalo credit for that he did. Yeah, man, Imenalo, did a great job, built the best academy in the world. We won the Champions League. We were winning the Champions League in the youth level almost every single season. The Premier League 2, the FA Cup, youth level, destroying everybody. But when it comes to using some of his product, the managers back there didn't want to use them. And they hated Imenalo, to be honest with you, because Imenalo also was in charge of buying players, but he would be like, hey, listen, can you use some of our academy? And somebody, in the interview that he gave recently, he said there are certain managers who asked him to close the academy because apparently academy just taking a lot of money. It's just useless. Close the academy, put all the money toward buying players. That's how evil certain people were back then. And the guy did a great job, but for some reason, certain people try to blame him for everything bad that happened at Chelsea Football Club. They don't know what they're talking about. It's just the narrative. It's just fake news. It's just making headlines for clicks and all that. And just because it's a popular opinion, you have just to say it so you can have business. It has nothing to do with the reality. And people, nowadays, people don't even bother to check facts. Even if it's going to take them 1 minute just to double check facts, they don't want to hear that. They trust more on speculations than the real news. So, okay, a lot of stadium with 5 Premier League clubs, each stadium plus Wembley. Yeah, you see, that's what I was talking about. Depend on what division you're talking about, what league you're talking about. Premier League, the Championship, League 1, League 2, whatever. We even have small clubs that, no leagues or whatever. Conference, Conference League, Super League. Wow. The best one, I think there are 17 or 18 clubs in London. Like I say, I don't know anything. I don't know really anything. I heard what happened to Imenalo. It was so unfair. Yeah, Marina also wanted him out, also so he can take all the that position, because Marina wasn't really directly involved into the transfer business. But you have a chance to get one more post and get more check, a fat check on top of what you're doing at Chelsea. So why not take the advantage and get rid of the guy? Because people don't understand that Marina got a lot of commission with agent and everything. Like it's difficult to understand that those guys can make tons of money in the transfer market. Not only that we spend money, but the person that doing business, that making those deals happen, is getting a lot of money, depend on the deals that she's getting done. So yeah, it's difficult to understand, but in Berlin, Munich, you have one big stadium and a small one. But in London, Spurs, Arsenal, Chelsea, now you say even Brentford, yeah, you forget West Ham United and all that, have their own stadium. London is 4 times as big as Berlin. Yep. So yeah, many stadiums in London, man. And you put your emphasis on stadiums. You're not talking even about clubs. But remember, they have also rugby teams. So stadiums, I think they have many stadiums. If you have really just to count stadiums instead of like clubs, there are some big stadiums that you never even heard of because they are not football stadiums. Brentford just scored against West Ham. I don't know if I should celebrate or not because Zuma and Declan Rice, the future Chelsea captain, many people are going to hate me for saying that, but I don't care. Declan Rice is coming back home. He's coming back home. You like it or not? Chelsea through and through. So, yeah, what I was talking about. So, Bobby said it's too true. Yeah, people don't understand the business side. The business side of transfer dealing. You know, the agent getting money, the sporting directors getting money, Marina Granovkaia making tons of money on top of a big salary that he got at Chelsea. So people don't understand anything here. She's not doing it for free or doing Abramovic a favor or anything. So when you have a chance to get rid of a Menalo and get all the business and the agent dealing, you never ask yourself sometimes why certain clubs are so attached to certain agents. They tend to always get players from certain agents. Why? Think about it. Think outside the box here. Look at Arsenal. Edu with that Kiao or Kia guy. What is going on there? Willian, David Luiz. You know, Gabriel Magalhaes. All those connections. Do you think really that Edu is not getting tons and tons and tons of money behind that? Think about it. Okay. That is true about rugby clubs. Yeah. They have rugby clubs. They have other sports, you know, that have their own stadium. So London really got so many stadiums. So many stadiums. So chat and talk, man. I'm just enjoying the time. I'm gonna switch very soon here after the sweet defeat of PSG. I have the bragging right for 2 weeks now with my family. They lost, we won. What are you gonna tell me? You don't have even to talk to me. Don't talk to me. You are crap. Don't talk to me. I have the bragging right during the international break. You know? So you don't have to remind me anymore. Oh, look at Man City beat you. Oh, look at the Juventus. One. Shh. Quiet. Arsenal dropped 2 points. Man United dropped 2 points. And hopefully, fingers crossed, Liverpool can drop 2 points and Man City can drop 2 points. I want a draw today. What about you? Who do you want to support between Man City and Liverpool? Okay. What do exactly? Yeah, Twickenham Stadium. Yeah. Remember when we wanted to build Stamford Bridge, right, Bobby? There were talks that we could move to this stadium here. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Twickenham, Twickenham, Twickenham Stadium. It's a rugby. I think it's a rugby stadium, big enough to get all the Chelsea fans over there. So yeah, I know it because I did some research, but I've never been there. Yeah, or maybe in the taxi one day when I was in London and going on tour, and like the guy would tell you, you see this place, this is stadium such and such. They speak very 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 fast and very funny, so you kind of don't really get exactly what they're saying, those taxi drivers. But they tell you, oh, you see this stadium here, and they will give you like a little bit of a history behind it, like it happened in 1990. Oh, okay, yeah. You're just saying okay because yeah, you don't get anything, but you wanna be cool, Yeah, yeah. You know how it goes. When I was in Berlin, there were only one club playing in the Bundesliga and another one playing for the DS Bundesliga. But London has at least 5 clubs playing in the Premier League, a big advantage for a London club. Okay, this is what is said in Paris. Like, Paris is a big city too, but there's only one club in the league, and Paris FC or Racing Club de France, Racing Club, all those clubs used to be big. They were created even before PSG, but PSG kind of came in the 70s and combined together a bunch of little clubs, and because they had money, influence, and kind of took over everything. But I know what you mean. They should play for a draw. We are going to watch Manchester City Juventus again. I'm teaching my lesson. We are going to catch Man City and Juventus again. Well, there is no even catching up here, man. We are in the same level. Man City, same point. We are on top now. Even if they win today, we're gonna be equal point. Let's say Champions League stage. What that even means? It's just one loss. We still have many games to go, so it doesn't mean that much. People just wanted to make it big because we are big. We are Chelsea, man. We are Chelsea. That tells you how big we are. Just one loss, it become crisis. We are in crisis for losing. Look at this. This is still ours. This thing here, it's mine. It's still. So you understand how big we are. We are too big that people panic just for one freaking game, man. Don't panic. Come on, people. Do not panic. Do not panic. I hope Liverpool, I hope Liverpool will lose, because Liverpool is the only team still not lose. No, I want them to draw today. If they lose, we're gonna be equal point with Man City. I want them to drop points, because there is a big difference between draw and a loss. It's 3 points and 2 points. You see? So it's about Chelsea, man. I don't wanna care about because they have to lose. You can draw, and then losing point. So it doesn't matter. They can go unbeaten, but draw all the games. They're not gonna even finish 5, or 5th. Excuse me. So I don't care. Today I wanna see a draw, but it's gonna be difficult though, because Liverpool at Anfield with their own fans, and Man City, I don't know what. I think they won the last time, right? But they don't win when the fans are there. Winning at Anfield is almost impossible for many teams when the fans are there. because the fans are going to influence everybody, including the referee and all that. So yeah, I would rather Chelsea to play there at Twickenham. If when we develop, yeah, I don't even know what happened to the development of Stamford Bridge. We had our permit that expired, and then we had an extension because of the COVID situation, and then I don't know where are we right now. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. It was going to be nice to see us in a very beautiful new home. The design is awesome, very different from other shopping centers. But I don't know. I'm trying to type with my phone, but sometimes it's giving me trouble. Okay, take your time because I'm very slow on reading too. So I'm taking my time reading one comment after another one after another one. So yeah, you still have time. Take your time because by the time I am scrolling down to your comment, you should be already fine. You know, everything will be okay. Brentford, yeah, is a team to watch carefully. They look like they have to be taken seriously. Every team needs to be taken seriously, Rory. Every team. They have a great players, striker that can bully people easily, and we're gonna play them. You know, after the international break, boom, it's gonna be them, and that is going to be very tough because I don't really believe they're gonna have many players on international duty. No, so they're gonna have a lot of players rested and ready, and we're gonna play away at their new stadium, so it's gonna be very, very tough for us. But we are Chelsea Football Club. Ruben not going on international. Chalobah not going on international. I don't know. Somebody please tell me about Thiago Silva. I don't know if he's gonna travel to Brazil. Another one, Saul Niguez is going to stay, so I still believe in him. Kepa to stay. Hakim Ziyech still has some issue with the national team at the moment, so he's going to stay. Who else? Kalim Hassan-Odoi refused again to go to under 21s because he's too good to be in that level. I don't blame him. So Kalim is going to be fresh and ready. Who else? Who else? Remind me, man. Let's have a conversation. Who else is not going on international break? Yeah, so we still have at least eight or nine players. Ross Barkley also. So we're gonna be fine. Yeah, but I don't really like the international break. So Brentford, we have to take them seriously, just like any team. Because they have nothing to lose. It's against the champions of Europe. So you beat them. You try to beat them. You give them hard time, just like Southampton yesterday. Steve is in the house, everybody. After talking to Marina the entire night. I mean, we're gonna beat them next time we play against them. That's what I mean. You mean what? What was your comment? I don't know. Oh, we're gonna beat Man City and what? And Juventus. So people, don't forget to like the live stream, man. Sacrificing my Sunday morning here. Show some love, you know. Subscribe, share, comment, dislike, like, whatever it is. Just want some engagement. It's all good. All the haters out there. Why can't you just push that dislike, man? Just do it. Show your true color. We want to hear from you. What are you waiting for? Okay, Spurs 1 up against Villa. Villa will score for sure at some point. Okay, I think they haven't lost. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm honestly wondering if we need to sign any more attackers anytime soon. We need a wing back for sure. Alonso is getting slow. Aspi isn't getting younger. Whoa. Wing back not needed. Madsen, remember him? Jan Madsen from the academy. He's on loan somewhere in the championship. Great player. From the academy too, we have some youngsters pushing. So I think Azpilicueta can still have at least a couple seasons at Chelsea, but we have to manage the way we use him from now on. I think he's gonna understand and respect the fact that he need to start, creating some space for others. I don't think Azpilicueta is going to be mad if he starts having less games. You know what I mean? He's a great professional Chelsea captain, and he need to make the transition as smoothly as possible. You know what I mean? So in that side, I'm not afraid because many players can play from that position, including Chalobah, just in case you didn't know, and including Livramento. 20 million. You got Livramento. Why go spend 80 million on Hakimi when you have Livramento, who is better, or who is gonna be better than him in few seasons from now? Livramento is a very balanced and versatile player. He can play from both sides, by the way. Left back, right back, left winger, right winger. Every position you put him, midfield is there. You push him a little bit on number 10. I've seen him killing it over there. The kid is the whole package. The whole package. You know what I mean? So I'm not afraid of anybody here. Like, all we need now probably is gonna be another striker, another proper number 9. But we have Armando Broja. Armando Broja also can be a solution in the future. So in a couple seasons from now, we should be fine. But let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Silva is in the Brazil squad, so yeah, he's traveling to Brazil. Alonso, we can beat them, but we must be very focused. Yeah, just like any team, everybody wanna beat us because we are champions of Europe. Chile is staying. Yeah, that is another case here. Alonso to stay, Chile to stay. So we still have a team, we still have some fresh legs that will be ready for the Brentford game. And Reece James, probably he was called, which is funny. It's really funny. Why would you call Reece James? He's injured and he's in the national team. He's going to play like water polo or something in England. So James is going to be fresh and ready. Christian Pulisic, I have to double check the list here on the US national team, but I don't want to see him. Please don't call him. Give him time to recover. Okay, Brentford is good at attacking, just like Southampton. This Brentford, okay, big up, tie, My player ratings, yeah, I already made a video yesterday, by the way, and It happened that I scheduled it at some point, but guess what? I put the wrong date. I just saw it now that it's not published. When I was watching on my videos, and I was like, what? This video is still scheduled. And then I check on the date and the time that I put, completely different. This is what happened when you smoke a lot. I don't know what I was smoking, but because the video that I publish, I work on them like hours and hours in advance, right? Sometimes like days in advance. That is my little secret. And I will schedule certain videos, but the wrong time. I confuse the Pacific time, the Eastern time, the Central time, the UK time, and everything. And you find yourself publishing a video in a very, very bad time. You know, that there's no traffic, there is no nothing happening that time. Or another day, like you waiting, like I'm like, what? The video is still not published? So that's what happened to me. So you have to stop. So yeah, stop smoking, man. Stop smoking. So yeah, I have my player rating video already made, already scheduled, but the schedule was so awful. It was supposed to be up already, but I have to reschedule to another time when people can watch, if that makes sense, because everything counts on YouTube. Depend on the traffic, depend on the time that you're gonna publish a video. Some video might go just flat, nobody will watch it, and it's only have a window, a certain window after you post the video. There's a short period of window that people can watch. Otherwise, the video is going to be down, and nobody is going to even discover it. It doesn't make sense if you don't do YouTube, but I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I hope Thiago Silva does not go to international break, but Steve said that he's going. He's in the Brazilian squad. That's sad, man. But we still have Chalobah back home. Christensen definitely going. Leicester City 2 up. Wow. Brendan Rodgers doing some beating on Patrice or Patrick Vieira. Okay. Nice coffee, right? It's a Chelsea thing. Yeah, you know that Aspi became one of the captains in the Spanish team, right? But he was out like for three years. He wasn't called. I was like, Spain, what are you doing? If you don't call somebody like Aspilicueta, you must be really, really mad. You might be smoking something, really. And I was enjoying it because Aspilicueta had all the time in the world to recover. That's why we had him for as long as we had him, because he wasn't in the national team. So he had time to recover. But now that he need to travel all the time with the national team and he's not getting younger, you will see his performance going down and down. That's the way it is. It's the nature. Hakimi is better than Tino Livramento. Hakimi can play left, right. Yeah, that is another theory and narrative. You never even watch Hakimi play the entire game. I just watch him right now losing 2-0, right? To Rennes. This is ridiculous. You can't even compare an 18 years old with a 22 years old who've been in the top level for years. So there is no comparison here, but your assessment here is just based on popular opinion and on few highlights on YouTube. I watch this guy every single game. That's what I do. PSG and Chelsea. I see how he struggle He can't play from the left just like people will say. No, few times, just in case. But horrible on defending. Horrible, like, I mean, horrible, like he's that bad in defending. And if you watch PSG fan channels, just watch them and they will tell you. I remember like a couple games ago, people just got on him like on Arsenal, right? You see what you see on AFTV is nothing compared to what you see on French TV, French channels. So Hakimi is good going forward, great player for what he does. But if you compare him with Livramento, who can play pretty much everywhere at 18 years old, he can use both legs, both feet, and you cannot compare 18 years old with a grown-up man who's been in the business forever. No, Ty, you are sometimes just leaning to the popular opinion and all the thing, but you don't know what you're talking about. We also need to bring Madsen back to replace Alonso. That's what I said early on. Madsen, Jan Madsen, I already said it, that we need Madsen for for Alonso, but we need, like a couple seasons from now, because I believe Alonso is going to be there for a little while. Did they call Pulisic? Yeah, I heard it, but I need to double check. Southgate smoking something, definitely. JJ Bridge, how are you doing? Mr. John Monday, you're not supposed to be here on Sunday. Today is Sunday, remember, Mr. Monday? You have to wait until Monday. What are you talking about? Yeah, Ty, you always find something to say. You watch him under Inter Milan and bad patch we had under Frank Lampard. I don't know what you're talking about. But you never watch, like, the point I'm trying to make here is like, you can't compare. He just got 18 years old. This is his first professional, um, Premier League debut. And he's killing and destroying everybody and can play pretty much from every position. And you're talking about this Inter that he was playing as a wing back because that's what he can do. He's good on what he does, going forward, destroying people, scoring goals. But when it comes to balancing the team, defending, working hard for the team, he's not there. But he's still 22 years old. He can still improve. But making assumption and comparing him to an 18 years old kid who just started his career is just not fair. It's just the narrative. And I don't like that. Is Messi playing? Messi played and they lost 2-0. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria, everybody on the field and they lost 2-0 in the so-called Farmers League. Yeah, that is okay. Is Messi playing? I already answered to that. So let's see. What else, people? Is anybody else watching some games? I'm gonna have to take a break. I'm gonna have to go and make some breakfast for the family and all the stuff. If I have time, I can watch the Liverpool and Man City's game at some point today. But it's it is what it is. So let me just go here, check up on what is happening in a moment. Okay, people. So we are here on Twitter. This is my page here on Twitter, people, in case you didn't know. The Green Turf 2. Follow me over there, share some of my stuff. This is the link to this stream here. We are almost done, but you can still share if you can. You just click this thing here, right? Retweet. Boom. Done. You don't have to, you know. Ty never did it, by the way. Never share any of my stuff, but I always promote him 24/7. Haha! Sending some pics here to Ty, but anyways, it's only if you want, right? Because I'm good with everybody, but if nobody wanna give you back, and then you have nothing to say, right? So you can share my stuff over there with your people. You can discover this little page here. You wanna grow a little bit so we can have a voice also on Twitter, because so much going on, a lot of fake news, because they are big and people listen to them. But only if you want, because I don't force anybody. It's not a business for me, so it's all good. It's just growing naturally, just like my channel. Don't force anything. Okay, so it is what it is here. This is my page. Charlie Musonda and Xavier Mbuyamba had 94 or 95 minutes today with the development squad. We lost 2-1, but oh, not 2-1. We lost 1-0 at home because we had a red card, to be honest with you, so it affected us, but it was just nice to see Charlie Musonda play a game of football for full 90 minutes. I'm very, very happy for the boy. And all my stuff here, you can see here my videos, my blah, blah, blah. 16 goals. Can you imagine if all 16 goals, or maybe 10 of them, were given to Timo Werner? You know, he was not going to look that bad. Right now, he looks like he doesn't score. But remember that those goals been taken away from him. Some of them because of the VAR or referees hurt us. But I've seen those goals given. So if you count all the 16 goals that were disallowed, I think he got very good numbers. So I made a video. I put some interview about him on the channel, the Green Turf, so you can go and check on that. And my match review, my player ratings. Like I said, I scheduled the player ratings, but the wrong timing, the wrong day. I put it like the other day and all that. I don't know what happened to me, so I have to find the right time to publish it now, because of the traffic, you know. So let me see if I can publish it when I finish this live, but I will see. So this is me here. Let's go very quickly and double check on other pages. Boom. Let's go to Chelsea, right? Chelsea Football Club. What is happening here? Almighty Blues. Okay, they are just showing some odd clips and all that. I don't want to copy to be in trouble with the copyright thing. So, he won the man of the match, Werner. Wow. That means I was very harsh on him, right? If he won the man of the match from Chelsea fans, that tells you that I was wrong, because I didn't give him the man of the match. I give my man of the match to Chalobah. But hey, the people, you know, you have to respect the people, because it's not only your opinion counts. People's opinion should count. So I think I was wrong. I gave my man of the match to Chalobah, and my second man of the match was going to be on this guy here, Ruben. And the third one was going to be the strange one, Chile. Chile, I know the penalty incident, but I think he did good. Just come back from, you know, giving away a penalty to scoring that volley. It's not easy. So I wanted to reward the character from Chile. You know, but Timo Werner, congratulations for winning man of the match, and happy birthday to the best goalkeeper in the entire world, Kepa Arrizabalaga. Okay, that's it. All right, let me just go back to my page one more time, the Green Turf 2, and then here we go. All right, people, the last part of this is going to be nothing, just answer to a few questions and leave. Okay, let's see. If Werner's 16 goal were not offside, he would have won the Golden Boot. That fact, I think he was going to be the man. But now with the new rule, you know, the offside rule, he might get a few more goals this season. All right. Oh yeah, that is good. Keeping every penalty away. Kepa, okay. Good. Keeping every penalty away. Kepa Arrizabalaga. Alright. Kepa Abragadabra. Happy birthday to Kepa Abragadabra, man. Yeah. Kepa Abragadabra. How old is he today? 26 or 27? Something like that. Kepa Arrizabalaga, happy birthday today. This guy won everything at Chelsea. You know, Europa League, the Super Cup, the Champions League, you know, almost everything. And this season he's going to win the Premier League. So what else? So money well spent, right? Money well spent. People, I'm still here for a few more minutes to read your comments. We're gonna wish happy birthday to Kepa Arrizabalaga, and then after that we're gonna have to leave because I have some other stuff to do. Hungry, and I have to feed the family, right? Make some breakfast and get ready for the Liverpool game. Let's go.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so
Okay, it's the end, people. This is the end. I might be live at some point today, depending on my situation at home. Stay tuned. Keep watching, keep supporting, subscribing, sharing, and all the good stuff. There are so many videos in the other channel, the Green Turf, so give it a chance, man. Go double check over there. You might find some cool stuff, okay? And what else? Nothing else. Stop talking and just leave, man. Leave. You've been talking too much. What's going on with you?